Every year from about the mid-70s until current time, there are fewer and fewer people sailing in North America and around the world. So from the time of 1986 until our sale in 2007, the market kept declining, and we grew at an average rate of about 26% a year over that time frame. We sold the business to our European competitor, which was also sort of a sister business to us. They were building the same products that we built, or very similar products. They were the natural next step for us if we wanted to grow into a more global company. We approached them in probably the late spring of 2006, and said, we're interested in acquiring you. And their instant reaction was, well, we're not for sale, but we'd be interested in acquiring you. And we said, well, okay, everything's always for sale, so give us a number. We always had the philosophy that the business ought to be ready to be sold at all times, either to ourselves, so to speak, or to an outside buyer. The result of that was that during the sale process, most everything that came along was easy to deal with. We had very good financial reports. We had very good access to information. We had all of the due diligence information that was requested was existing and really just had to be pulled out of a file. So all of the nitty-gritty stuff that's relatively hard to assemble was easy to assemble. It's a very complicated game, and there are lots of different things that go on, and you can't predict what any of those things are. So my philosophy was always to be perfectly ready, so that all the things that are predictable are done, so that you have more time to deal with the things that are unpredictable. The process started in late summer with an outline of an offer. We then moved into a letter of intent, which took at least a couple of months to put together. After signing the letter of intent, we went right into providing due diligence information to the buyer. The due diligence process took several months. In parallel to the due diligence effort, the seller gave us a draft of their purchase agreement, which was well into the due diligence period. We negotiated the purchase agreement over about a month and a half of time, and the deal died because of an issue between the buyer and the seller.